Interactive ATV Trails here again with you guys with another trail review, this time of Trail 25 within the Shoshone ATV system. And I gotta tell you, it's if you can hear me breathing, it's because it was a workout. It was rocky, it was steep, it was hair-raising. There were parts that were very narrow, and then there were other parts where it was narrow and I had logs sticking out from the other side, and so it was very narrow, and I didn't have a lot of room to maneuver, so I really had to take it slow through that area. But one of the unique things about Trail 25 is the scenery is spectacular. I mean, I've ridden other trails within the Shoshone system, but this one by far has the best scenery. And with, the greatest challenge comes the greatest reward, right? This trail will give you spectacular views of rock formations jutting out from the mountainside. It's just spectacular. And like I mentioned, getting back to the trail is difficult, and it's difficult because it's very steep, and the rocks are all over the place. And as always, if you've watched several of my reviews, you've heard me say where it's the steepest, it's the rockiest, and that holds true for this trail. It is rocky and it is steep. The ruts aren't so bad. It's just mainly the rocks, and there are some tight switchbacks that will challenge you. And then there was a weird section where there were the Forest Service, I assume, had laid down logs in the middle of the trail, probably to control erosion or for some other reason, but they caught me by surprise, and I tried to wheelie over them and the bike stalled. And so you just need to be aware that keep it in a lower gear is probably the best thing to do. It's best to take it slow. This trail I wouldn't say is for beginners. I would even hesitate to say that it's for novice or intermediate riders, because it does require some experience to know which gear to be in, which line to take, and how to recover, because those rocks are going to throw you all over the place, and they threw me all over the place. But fortunately, with some experience, I've learned how to recover from those quickly. And it does help to stand up. If you're a dirt biker, you want to stand up through most of this. It's going to give you quite the workout, though, through your arms, your upper back, and your legs. You're going to feel it after the ride's over. I passed a few ATVers on the way up, and they were just putting up. They were going real slow, just taking their time, and I think that's probably the best approach, is just to take it slow. I know you've heard me say that before. If you see my other videos, it's almost becoming a cliche, but if you want to come out here and have a good time, just take it slow and know your skill level, know where you're at, and understand what your equipment's capabilities are. And so, in summary, Trail 25 is difficult. Beginners, if you try it, you're going to really have a hard time. You're really going to struggle, and you might get yourself into some serious trouble. So I would wait until you're experienced, and then come out and try it. Once you're experienced, I highly recommend this trail. It's amazing. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy the challenge that it gives, because it makes me a better rider. And so if you feel you're up to the challenge, then come on out and give it a shot. So anyway, again, like I said, this is a difficult trail, and I think you'll enjoy it as long as you stay safe and have fun. So this is Interactive ATV Trails, reviewing Trail 25 within the Shoshone ATV system.